Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in the game of Glonk. We're going to be picking up where we left off. We just started our second rebirth and we are working our way through the mid-levels of that, and we just got to flonking time, so it should be picking up pretty steadily from here. It's like they say, once you start flonking, you never go blonk. So, what that means? I don't know, they said it, not me. We certainly need to get more bits on screen. I'm noticing a bit of a shortage, so yeah. I also decided to do a little bit of a farm on that same level just to get a little bit of resources so we could barrel through. Like, we need to buy some upgrades now that we're at this point. Because clearly we don't have the resources to really push at this stage. Don't even have enough to keep the flocks full, you know? And if you can't even feed your flunks, what can you do? But yeah, it looks like the armor is kind of keeping pace with things pretty nicely. I like it. But yeah, we'll break a couple of these big dudes and then we'll reset it. This is starting to slow down, unfortunately. It's definitely not the flonk's fault though, so don't blame them. Alright, that should get us into the next levels. Yeah, because next level we're gonna unlock the hat bonuses. Things will just take off right from there. Hat bonuses are pretty good. It's also worth noting that when we get to level 8, we'll also start getting double Glonk coins, which would be much better than the single ones we're getting right now. Not just for how many stats, gotcha things we get, but also just for the fact that we get armor for each one, so twice as much value per Glonk explosion. Quite nice. If you aren't exploding your Glonks, you're doing it wrong. They're all so happy still. Nice. That just means we haven't exploded them yet. Okay, so we earned the hat upgrade. Let us get both of them immediately. Going in our flonks. Nice. I think we should be able to win the next one as well, pretty handily. Good stuff. Oh, are we getting 2 here on level 7? Level 7's giving us 2 now? Thought it was 8 last time for sure. Well, I'll take 2 for each on 7. That's quite nice. They're all so happy yet again. Make sure our Glonks are doing well. And put our money into our bits. Yeah, so let's try the next level. Let's keep pushing. Who's gonna stop us, right? Oh, I may have also not spent our stat points, but that's okay. We'll still have them next time. I think there's a decent chance we got this one anyway, so... Kaboom. Bam. So now we can do the post game as well. Let's max out this. Then everything else, we can start dividing it up here. There we go. Now, I'm sure we can beat the next one as well because of all those unlimited upgrades we did, so I'm not even slightly worried about it. It is potentially worth noting that I haven't gotten the achievement for half of the Rebirth tree filled out yet, so definitely 2 Rebirths does not get you halfway there, considering it also looks like it's getting more expensive as it goes along, so definitely think it's going to take a while to get through, but hopefully there's some good quality of life in the back of it, not just a bigger number. But we'll see. Everyone's so happy. Like the 10 times speed I saw for like levels is a nice quality of life. I'll give it that. That's a nice quality of life. Like if we look at it, probably the next ones I'd get would be these +5 right here. And actually this one right here where it only requires half the EXP to level up, because that'll just mean more explosions. Like both of those will just lead to more explosions. Oh, actually I didn't want to go here. I wanted to go to the next level. So we're back here on level 10 already. 13 is where we have been leaving off, I think. Like once we beat 13, that is, not getting to 13. This time we should try for 14. I think we can push that one. Because we do want to get the 2 skills, not 1 skill. So we're gonna try for it. I think it's not too hard to get to. We're getting pretty close to getting that 10 million gold achievement though. As you can see, winning this was not a real problem for us. Yep, there's the 10 million popping up right now for me. So we'll keep pushing until we get pushback on it, and then we'll slow down. 10 was no problem. We'll see if 11's a problem. Look at that, they're so happy. Like, right now we have 59,000 in damage, and we start with like a quarter of that not even getting through our armor, so it's quite nice. Well, I don't know if we'll get through 12, but we're certainly gonna at least look at it. At some point it'll kick us out and say, no, you don't go this fast. And then we'll yell at it, but we'll still accept it. You know? As long as they're exploding, we're happy, even if it's not getting us to the next level. But we are taking damage, so that's a sign that it might be a little tricky. We'll see. As long as we don't get one shot on the next stage, we'll be okay. It's not great, but I wasn't focusing on any of them myself, so it may not have been a real problem. We'll head back in and check it. This one is pretty close, so if we can't do it immediately, we can do it very, very soon. So and this is only one or away from where we normally go, so and we're gonna try to aim for one further than we normally go, so which should be about 15 million. If I was to guess, maybe closer to 17 million, but like, shouldn't be too difficult to get to. Focus on one, and we can get through this. We're so happy, even though only one of them. A couple of them survived. This is definitely a level we're going to be stuck at for a while, because we know the numbers we need for the next one. We need about 6 million. So. Although actually it might be a little less than that because, well, no, it might still be about the same. Because we gotta get out of one-shot territory. The thing is that we do level them up faster than before, but not to the point where that saves us from hitting it. Oh, it is also probably worth noting that the stat machine's armor up should probably be multiplying with the armor we're getting up per coin, so it's definitely helping in several directions. But these runs here aren't going to last very long anyway. This place was close to even meet, but even if it takes a few runs, we'll get that million we need next. Because that's our next step, is building up that million. I'd say it's coming reasonably fast. It is also entirely possible that it would be faster to reset after the next one we finish, just because it might take more than twice as long as getting back would take. But we'll think about that. We got a little bit to get to. Basically, almost as soon as I get that million, we'll be pretty close to beating that next level anyway. So at that point, we can decide whether we want to farm up and get it or not. That's a lot of guys on screen here. Funny. So we'd only get like one skilled at Rebirth. The one after that we'd still be able to get two, so it's not the worst. And next one will be a 5 times multiplier to our stat increase, so which will also be our armor increase as well, so help us in more than one direction. We came so close to getting that million. Let's just get to 1 million and then leave. It won't take very long. Bam. Okay. Slap this in, hope for some HP ups, but being a little stingy on HP. It's okay. We'll persevere. They can't bring us down. How's the armor looking? 31,000. It's actually like a sixth of it. That's crazy. So already armor is playing a big part. Then we're already starting to learn that about an hour rebirth is a pretty good cycle, I think. Not too shabby. They are getting a little faster. still keeping quite a few of these alive, but we're getting to the point where it's slowing down, and then I will leave and probably level up, and then we'll try to finish it out. If we're lasting this long, it should be pretty close. Yeah, we're still a little stingy on the HP, but you know, we'll still try it. I do think that armor, that damage amount might be at the end of the run, not the beginning of the run. I think that might be the damage needed to survive it, if I'm starting to read the numbers correctly. As long as we can keep one alive, we're okay. Looks like we can do that, so we'll be okay. There we go. How happy they all are. Okay. So yeah, I think this is probably where we want to do the reset. Five more Glonk coins. Hey, we can actually get this one too, so we can get two. Cool. So we have 8 of these bought. So, yeah. So we should get random events more, which I don't care too much about, but each skill bought gives us a multiplier to our gold game, so it will make things faster. Yeah, it is worth noting that the actual stats for gold gain and basically everything don't update on the run you've selected it for. So the ones we just did with that rebirth screen won't show up until I actually leave this first level. So it was at 2400. We'll see what it is now. Yeah, see now it's 3200. We don't have the lead from the extra trophies we have, but we don't really need it. It's fine. So much fed. But yeah, we're gonna win this one pretty handily. As you can see, I think we're just fine. Look at this. Look at this. I don't even have to feed it. What's going on? Does the armor carry over even though it's invisible? I'm not taking any damage, guys. Yes. Yes, that does seem to be the case. So, like, that permanent up from the feeds and from the coins seems to carry over into new game pluses. That is very, very interesting. That changes a lot of things, actually. I do like that that is a different form of permanent progression. I do applaud the developers for that choice. That will make the beginning part of this significantly easier. That is a very nice quality of life change. I like that. I was thinking it reset every time you rebirth. This is significantly better. I mean, the beginning of the game is so busted anyway that it doesn't really matter that it carries over. In the sense of, like, the normal game progression. But the ability to push further and further does make the end game feel better, you know? Bam, even more Glonk begin. Okay. Well, since we can't really get hurt, we can't really do that. All that really matters now is that we have enough bits to feed them. So, and that we have as many Glonks as we can have. I guess feeding them faster is useful in that it levels them up faster, but that's fine. We're still a-okie dokie. Oh, did I forget to go to the next level? Yeah, let's get out of here. I'd actually meant to move on to the next floor. chonking up. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, now they can start exploding. That's good news for us, and bad news for them, probably. So yeah. So let's make sure we head into the next level. Blam. Look at that, so much explode. We already have stats, so that'll be nice. Now we get our cloned stuff in. We're gonna get our cash payout because that immediately will give us a benefit because we have our boost to that. Oh, so far so good. Let us go into the next one. Can't wait till it's flonking time, but until then, we'll be okay. I think that's about reasonably what we could expect with what we have going on right now. 15 is about what you get on a normal level. And here comes our flonkin' buddies. We'll invest in the flonks, they'll help. And everything else into bits to pay for them because we're gonna need it. We are at the last couple levels though, and then we'll be back in the end game again. Quite nice. definitely need some more bits on the screen. But we're getting our hat upgrades. We decided to invest in that instead. But yeah, 9 is the last of the normal levels, so anything after that is profit, so. Usually we get another 4 done. But we might be able to squeeze that extra one in. So much kaboom. But yeah, the last ones are the final ones, so we're gonna double the coins we get for blowing them up. We're going to invest in more Glonks that can only do good things for us. Everything else is gonna go into bits. We got the plan. So it is worth noting that we aren't getting the 2 that we normally would get from this area, so definitely it's changed the mechanics a bit, so maybe it just supersedes it rather than that, so it might not be as much better as I was hoping, unfortunately, but it's still good. I was hoping it would make it 5 times higher, not just change it to B5, you know? There's a lot of them alive. That's a sign of how much stronger we are. We've now moved back to the post-game. Invest in these as much as we can. we're definitely gonna win this one pretty handily too. I don't think we'll have trouble until we get to like the 12 and 13 mark, so. Nope, that should get us up to the normal stuff. There's just so many of them all over the place exploding, it's funny. We are gonna win pretty handily, I think. The enemies are starting to actually take damage past their armor, so I guess we are getting close. But we haven't even done any of these upgrades, so now what's our armor looking like after that? 10,000? And what's the level saying? Yeah. I don't think we're gonna win against 12, but we'll give it a shot. We won't say no till we get there, but that one was also close. But we did triple our stats, so we probably will still win, but it'll be really close. But we are getting some really good stat upgrades as well, so we're probably going to be just fine. I think getting past 14 this time will be pretty easy, actually. Yep, we're definitely going to win, but we definitely are on the cusp of it. At least this play, but the next time we should be just fine, because we're going to get more stats. He's being a lot less stingy with HP, so that's good news for us. Well, this will be until we die kind of run this time. 12 is usually the first point where we actually have to slow down anyway on our previous runs, so it's fine. Take advantage of our events. So those guys are actually really good for just regular coins. Little event friend. There were so many other big guys around that I didn't even see him waltzing by until he was halfway through. So tragic. And now we save up for the million. Everything's bought in the bottom, so it's just whatever's up here and good stuff. Just looking at what our armor's looking like. We actually have quite a bit more than last time. Last time we were at 32,000 when we were leaving, and we'd already gotten the doubler, so next time it's going to be like 70,000, which is almost a whole level's worth further of progress each time without taking damage. So essentially the armor adds on to our HP. Or more accurately, it subtracts that damage from each hit. So, so much popping. Yeah, getting up to 1,000,000 shouldn't be too difficult. shabby. This first run's gotten us almost halfway there. Just take another one similar to this to get us there. Starting to slow down. Let's take the stat upgrades at least and then head back in. Oh, we got really lucky on HP actually. We might just be able to jump right into the next one. Maybe. That's at 400, right? Maybe. We can at least try it. Or maybe not. We'll see. There's a lot of them alive at this stage, so. No, that's a good sign or a bad sign. Actually, we're staying alive, so 13's still perfectly fine as well. Just gotta keep one alive. We didn't get to 1 million, but we did win the battle, so we'll be able to basically just head back in and potentially do quite well. Get 1 million, we should just dip out and actually buy the upgrade, because that'll make things a lot different. All these ginormous boys. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, that's good enough. How's our stats looking? Yep, we're already up to 8 million. But yeah, I am going to take a short break and then we'll head back in for another adventure. I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye-bye all.